I was recovering from a pulmonary embolism. They were actually talking about letting me go home. I was doing well with the recovery, and then I just got really sick, really violently sick. After they did a bunch of tests on me to try to figure out what was going on, they came back and they told me my kidneys had failed and that I needed to be rushed to a different hospital because they didn't have a dialysis unit in the hospital that I was in, that I would need to be airlifted to another hospital to get dialysis treatments. It was scary. It was overwhelming. And as I would drift in and out of consciousness, I would hear the machines beeping. I'd look over at the end of my bed and I saw my beautiful wife, Sonia, sitting there. And that was a constant. She was always right there by my side. Seeing her made me have strength. And I think it certainly helped me get through everything. My life changed very drastically after leaving the hospital. For about 6 months, I was on hemodialysis and I did peritoneal dialysis at home. And that was for about another 6 months after that. So I was on dialysis for about a year, almost a year. You get dragged down sometimes. It affects you psychologically and put me in a dark place. So I had to actually start focusing on feeling good and a better mindset and trying to take the best out of every situation instead of it being all doom and gloom. I went from being in a dark place, but I took it and I made a positive out of it, and I've really changed my life around, and I set goals for myself and I tried to achieve all my goals the best I could. Heard a commercial on the radio about a kidney walk. And I said, what's a kidney walk? And so I thought, as soon as I got home, I looked it up and I joined the kidney walk. Through joining the kidney walk, I had a couple people want to join a team with me. And through getting the team together and doing the kidney walk, I met somebody from the Kidney Foundation. They had reached out to me. They said, would you be interested in being a facilitator for one of our support groups? And I said, I could do my best to try to do that. And I would love to do it. All in all, though, I'm a pretty shy person and I get very nervous when I'm talking in front of people and stuff like that. So that was just another goal I tried to set for myself, is to be more comfortable talking in front of people. And certainly the motivation to help other people with kidney disease, that is what drove me to wanting to be a facilitator and wanting to try to be a good facilitator and help people out. So that's how it's a roundabout way, but that's how I got set up with the Kidney Foundation. It's definitely helpful being a facilitator. I've often said it to people that I get just as much out of it as what I'm giving, I'm sure. And it's very fulfilling. It gives me a sense of purpose. Everybody in the foundation, I consider them a family now. I definitely recommend that you reach out to the Kidney Foundation. The main reason is you can connect one-on-one with somebody, or peer support groups, or one-on-one. And the main thing is you'll make friends with people. We're all in the same boat as you are. We may be on different stages of the journey. We may be at different modalities, but we're all going through the same sickness. And you'll realize you're not alone in this journey, and you'll make a lot of nice friends, great people to talk with, and you'll generally just get a lot of knowledge and information through the Kidney Foundation as well. Public messaging is important for the Kidney Foundation so that the information is out there for people diagnosed with kidney disease that might not know that There is such a thing called the Kidney Foundation, and I would hope that it attracts a lot of people to the foundation, and they call and get the support that they need. And with this PSA in particular, one of the things that I really enjoyed about it, and I thought was a great move on the foundation's part, is they used a younger actor for the PSA. And I just loved that because kidney disease is all ages. And it doesn't care how young or old you are. It doesn't care whether you're male or female. So I really like how they portrayed that. I think that might open up other people's eyes, and I had a lot of fun doing the PSA, getting to see behind the scenes of how everything comes together. It was fascinating to me, and it was a lot of fun. My role, I was in a couple scenes where I was waiting in a hospital hallway to see a doctor. And then I was in a restaurant scene where I was sitting at a table eating food. And I had a great time. It's wonderful to see. You would never think that what we were doing that day would come out the way it did. And because they were using an old school for one, and but just the way they do the lighting, the way it was fascinating to me to see it all come together. We were all most of us were kidney patients. It was wonderful that we were included in this, for sure. I owe all the doctors from my kidney team, I owe them my life. I'm always thankful for how I was treated with by my nurses, my care team, my doctor. I'm grateful for all the care they gave me. So when I heard about the foundation, I was completely interested in wanting to share and give back uh, to because I feel like I've gotten so much from the Kidney Foundation and so much from my care team that I just wanted to give back. I thought it was the least I could do is try to share my experiences with people, just share my story. That's the least I can do.